Hey guys, what's up? I'm back here with day 12. Today we're going to talk, another short video, but a very important one. We're talking about estimating derivatives from a table. So take a look at this table that I have here for you. We've got x values on top, f of x values on bottom. What we're going to be doing is estimating derivatives from this table. So a sample question that you might see is, estimate f prime of, I don't know, let's estimate f prime of -4. Okay, so a couple of things to notice here. We're estimating a derivative. We're estimating f prime. Our table has x comma f of x values, right? So the other thing that you notice is the x value here is -4, but we don't have an x value of -4 in our table. And that's okay. We'll still be able to do this. To give you an idea, right? Eventually you'll be able to do this very quickly and accurately. Yeah, but just to give you an idea of why we're actually doing this, I want to kind of get a sketch of what this f of x might kind of look like. So if you're ever doing something with a table and you're kind of unsure, just know that you can use a table to get a rough idea of what a graph might look like. So I'm just going to get a rough idea of what what f of x looks like. I just know a collection of, 6 points. So I know we have these following points. I know the point -6, -8. I know that's a point on the graph. -6, -8. Because of this first column. I also know I have the point -2, 0. I also know I have the point 2, 6. I also have the point 6, 10. I also have the point 10, 5. 10. And 14, -1. Okay, so I have some kind of graph. I don't know. The thing about tables is we're missing so much information. But I know that this graph does something kind of like this. I know it does something like that. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to guess the value of f prime of -4. Well, if we think about that, that just means the slope of the tangent line at an x value of -4. -4 is right here. So a tangent line might be something like this. I want to guess that slope. Now I'm estimating this, so I might be right, I might be not right, but I'm estimating. Well, how do we estimate that? Well, what we can do is our best guess for the slope of that line is the slope of the line that connects the 2 points that surround an x value of -4. I'll use blue for that. This slope right here that connects these 2 points, that slope right there is going to be my best guess, my best guesstimate of what f prime of -4 is. So here's what I'm going to say. We are estimating, again, notation's important here. When we estimate, we don't like to use equal signs. We like to use approximately equal signs. So I'm going to say f prime of -4 is approximately equal to, what I want to do now is I want just the slope of those two surrounding points. -4 is surrounded by x values of -6 and -2. So I'm going to guess that f prime of -4 is going to be f of -2 minus f of -6 over -2 minus -6. That minus -6 turns to a plus. Well, I know f of -2 is 0. I know f of -6 is -8. So plugging in, now everything else I do is going to be exactly equal to that. So I only need one wavy equal sign. This equals that f of -2, right? It's the change in y, 0 minus -8, over the change in x. -2 plus 6 is 4. And I'm going to get a value of 2, right? So my best guess of f prime of -4 is it's going to be approximately 2, because that's the slope of these. Okay. Now, to actually solve these things, right, I'm not going to sketch this graph every time. I'm just going to find the slope of the surrounding points. For example, what if I wanted to estimate using the same graph, same table here? What if my goal was to estimate, move it up here, estimate f prime of 12. That's my goal. Okay? Well, I can do this easily by saying f prime of 12. Well, that must be the change in y over the change in x. Now, you can write f of 14 minus f of 10 over 14 minus 10. Or you can just go straight to -1 minus 5 over 14 minus 10. Okay? Again, and you can see I should have had a wavy equal, approximately equal, right? 1 minus 5 is, or sorry, -1 minus 5 is -6. 14 minus 10 is 4. So I get an answer of -3/2. Okay. So we'll see some of those problems tomorrow. Estimating derivatives from a table. It's very simple. You just look at the slope of the surrounding points. Right? Quickly, I'm not going to write it down, but f prime of 4 would simply be f of 6 minus f of 2 over 6 minus 2. Or 10 minus 6 over 6 minus 2. 10 minus 6 is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 over 4 is 1. So f prime of 4, my best guess is it's approximately equal to 1. All right, that's it for today. I will see you guys on Monday. Talk to you later. Bye.